Hi, this is Rochelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I am working in the Dollar Tree planner this week. I'll be doing the Scrapcraftastic weekly planner challenge. The prompt this week is Happy Mail. So I'm going to interpret that a little bit to fit what I have to work with. I've pulled out quite a few different supplies, some clear stamps. So I have these from Dollar Tree that I've yet to try. These, I probably got them from Tuesday Morning at some point. I know these are from Tuesday Morning. And you might be saying, well, that has absolutely nothing to do with Happy Mail, and you'd be right. This is some stamp. I'm not sure. I think this is just an off-brand of something. I've used them a bit. And then these from Bo Bunny that I have not used. So I think this and this will be the main ones that I use, but I got these for backup. I have a piece of scrap sticker paper that has seen better days, but it can work for what we need. I have my zigzag scissors. I think they were selling these at Dollar Tree, but you can get them in sets from Walmart or Michael's, somewhere like that. Then I have my dye ink pad in Raven by Ranger. I got this from Tuesday Morning, and it may be a little dry. And I got a couple of clear acrylic blocks for my stamps. Then this is Floral. It's the Hot Buy sticker book by Michael's, and it was out in 2020. And I'm thinking, I might regret this, but I'm thinking of going colorful because I want to use these. So I'm going to see what we can do. I don't know if that's going to work. I might try to stick with, well, there's no pink ones. Eee. I was going to say I might try to stick with the pinks because we're rolling into the month of love and Valentine's Day, but maybe not. We're just gonna see what happens. So this is last week, and the theme was blue, and I think I'm happy with that, actually. So this is what we've done so far this year. Pretty cool. Okay, and we're gonna move this aside a little bit to make our stickers. All right, let's play around with stamping some of these before we get started. This might be a long video. I apologize in advance, but it can't be helped. So if I can get this open, maybe I won't try to do a header. I'll use the stickers up there somehow. This is going to be a challenge because this colorway is not that cute to me. Let's start with the mail because this is all about Happy Mail. Let's use the big block. My block needs cleaning. Yikes. I thought I looked at it and checked it before I brought it out, but now that I'm putting it on the white paper, I can see where it needs to be cleaned. We'll get to that. I'm not a stamper, but I just want to do something different. And because the Dollar Tree paper is not the best paper, I didn't want to, oh, I should have put something under this. I didn't want to stamp on that paper. And then also, this is a good way to do it if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, this is a big piece. I had a smaller piece, but I don't know what I did with it. That's what happens when you start cleaning stuff up. So I'm going to do a couple more of this. But yeah, as I was saying, this is how I like to do it if I'm afraid to stamp on the paper because of not the best paper quality, or I don't want the messy stamp block to get on my previous stamp. I'll just go like this. And that way you can just cut it out and and stick it on. So you make it, basically you're making your own stickers. Let's do one more. And I want to try the clear paper with this too. And I might start using the clear sticker paper more, because like I'm using the CHELA plan books, and those florals are on, most of them are on clear sticker paper, and I want to use more florals, but you use 2 or 3 and that page is done. So, and I don't want to just keep buying book after book. I can't afford that. That is not in the budget. So this is some low alcohol hand sanitizer. Someone told me not to use it on my clear stamps. I don't know. It didn't seem to make that big of a difference when I did it, but I don't know. But it does work good to clean off the acrylic blocks. See? Let's try the envelope. Okay, let's see, I'm putting my dirty stamps up there so I can try and clean them off later. And let's do this one. This is a Prima Love Clippings Cling Stamps. So Prima's Love Clippings Cling Stamps. And I have used these before, some of them. So I'm looking for these hearts. Oop, and this envelope. I want to use the XOs too, but we'll start with these. Why are the Dollar Tree stamps doing better? Interesting. Or is that just the look of these? I don't know, but I don't need to do too many. Yeah, no. I might mess this one up. Okay, not crazy about that. Let's try this. Probably would work better if I was using the stamp platform. Let's try stamping flat on the desk and see if that helps. Yeah, that helps with these. Oop, made a boo-boo on that one. Let's do this bigger heart. Let's start here with this and see where we can go. Let's see where we are with this. Next, let's get our base down so I can know what color I'm going to be coloring those. I'm going to dive in with these flowers up top. Then I need to decide what washi tape I'm going to use. Let's see. I don't think this purple is gonna work, but I think this multicolor Stardust washi could work. Or is that too colorful? Let's try it. Be different. So it is cold here. Yesterday, I don't think it got out of the 40s, which is very unusual, and the wind has been pretty high. So the wind chill was 42, and that was at like 1:30 yesterday when we checked. Yeah, I had to come back in the house and put socks on. I had took a picture of this lady, but I didn't post it. I was in Walgreens, and I was like, this is an example of Florida cold, because she had on a full coat. This is Lunar New Year, or as this says, Chinese New Year. She had on a coat, like a puffy coat, 3/4 length coat, and flip-flops. And I was like, yep, this is Florida. But I just thought it was so funny, because usually in Florida you see people overdressed with boots and all of that. And I get it, it's a fashion statement. I know, because I do it too. But that was just hilarious to me. She had on a big old coat with flip-flops and no socks. But yeah, I usually have these little slip-ons that I wear, and I don't like to wear socks with them. And that's what I run around in all the time. I don't have stinky feet, so don't worry. And yeah, yesterday I was going out to crank up the car, and I came back in the house and got some socks. But this won't last. We already checked the weather, and it's going to be back up in the 80s later on in the week, which is kind of good, because it really was cold last night. Like, my poor heater is working overtime, and but I do still have the ceiling fans on in this room. This room has 2 ceiling fans. I don't know. I need the air to be moving around. And I know you can like click that button to make the blades go a different way in the summer and in the winter. So, but I haven't done it, of course. But anyhow, let's do this. Does that look upside down? It probably does. But I think I want to do it anyway, because I don't want all the sprays to be going the same direction. That's not cute. And I forgot to stop by Sally's yesterday when I was running errands to see if they had the tweezers. I had them in my cart, an order of 8, because I'm probably gonna give some of them away if I get them. But when you order online, you don't get to pick which ones you want. You just get whatever you get, and you don't pitch a fit. But I don't know. I want to be able to know what I'm getting, and I don't want to end up with 8 of the same exact tweezers. Granted, I can give them away, but still, I don't know. I have to think about it a little bit more, which I'll probably think too long, and then they will be gone. I've been trying to avoid this orange flower, but let's just go on and use it. Let's get some purple for my purple lovers. Oh, I need something more over here to finish covering up the month. This is just white, so I'm not going to use that. Okay, so we got a good base going on here. Let's put down some days of the week. Here is the numbers and days, agenda 52. I think I'll use, ooh, I haven't used these yet. Let's use these because our stamps are black. So yeah, let's start with this. So again, that is the agenda 52, numbers and days, Hobby Lobby 2020. Let's put that up and continue. Now, how am I going to make these work with this? You may be asking. Let's start with these first. Where are they? These. Boy, do I wish they had some pink ones. Wonder why they didn't. I just want to try it. So if I put this here on the corner like this, and I know this is double stickering, but, and then, wait, do I need them to go this way? Yes. Make our faux stamps for our Happy Mail. And I know I didn't cut that quite straight. The problem is you're not going to be able to tell that it's a stamp. So let's take our Tombos, see if we can find the right color pink. That's not it. This is where swatching comes in handy. Then you don't have to swatch every time you get ready to use a marker. I have them swatched. I just don't have my swatch book in here. So I think we can use that one. Let's use a scrap piece of paper. Okay. Then take our marker. Give it some color. I probably could do a better job of this by inking the edges with an ink pad, but just showing different ways you can do things. If you got markers, then you can do it with your markers. Okay, so I was gonna try and leave a bigger border on that one, but I had already cut a smaller border. Let's see what this yellow looks like. Yeah, we can use that. So there's that. That's our Happy Mail postage. And let's do this last one. Let's try coloring around it before we put it down. And I'm gonna do the pink again on this one. We need a doll. And I'm thinking I had, oh, this doesn't look, that looks like glow in the dark pink. I'm thinking I can use something from, I really want to use her. She is too big. These are from COCO'S Vision. I could use her too. Let's keep looking. I think I'm gonna use Sweater Dress Girl. I have her, and these are like two different colors of pink. So I think I'm gonna use this one, the lighter pink. And let's put her in place. Let's put some flowers under her. Help pull her in to the deco. So let's put down our faux stamps. And I don't know, maybe we stamp these for nothing, but we gotta have some happy mail on here somewhere. I think these would have been so much better stamped on clear paper, but let's see what we can do. I didn't color those that great, but I don't want to get into doing a whole bunch of shading and all of that, so let's just keep it moving. Okay, so I had to go on and pull out the purple. That's nice and light, lavenderish. Let's use the darker one, but it's not the same color. Let's stick with the, see what the light one looks like. Just color it before I stick it down. It's not the same color. Looks weird, but I don't have many choices, so wonder if I add a little pink in with it, will it help it bring it along? Kind of, but not really. Oh well, I wrecked that one, but I'm using it anyway. Let's see, maybe if I put it further away from the actual color, it won't be so obvious. Let's try that. And it does bleed through, see there? But also I did put a lot of ink on it, so by going over it in layers and layers and layers. Okay, so that phase is done. Let's get one of these mailboxes out. I have these chalk ink pads. We might try a trick with those. But until then, I'm gonna keep working on this. I just thought of those. Maybe I should use the purple up here on the mailbox. I think I will. Let's do pink on the inside. Can you see what I'm doing? Probably should have did yellow and then did something different for the hearts. All right, so there is that. Do we need any of these hearts elsewhere? I think that's too much fussy cutting for me. I don't feel like cutting those out. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Let's see, I feel like this needs another flower added to it. Well, it is happy. It's all kinds of bright colors. So we got our happy mail. Now this is probably, I hope this doesn't ruin it, but I wanted to use these postal stamps. These are from Bo Bunny. And I just wanted to add a little something on there. A little something. But we're gonna test it before we just dive in, and I think the chalk ink is okay on this paper. So these, I've had these for so long and I've barely used them. I could just color on them with the, let me just see if that works. Where's my thingy, my bob? I know you can just like take the Tombow and ink them up. Let's see if it works. Oh, it works. Interesting. Okay, let's test this out and see which one looks better. This is darker already. Let's try. Okay, let's try this. Let's hope we did it right. I think it goes this way. Yep. And then what's cool about this is you can write on it. Do I want to do it at an angle or straight across? Let's do it a combination of both. Oh, it worked. Okay. Yikes. Okay, let's do a different one. Stamp that off. And let's do one of these little circular ones. And I guess it doesn't matter if it's upside down because I can't tell. So we're just gonna roll with it like it is. Probably should have used a different color. Let's stamp it off. Let's try again. I probably should use the purple color over here. So let's just go on and do this up here. How about that? And I didn't check. Nope, see, it doesn't go through. So you can use these chalk inks on papers like that. Okay, so let's find a purple that matches. I think this one does. Looks like it does. It's not that dark. Ooh, that didn't go through that great. You can barely see that. Let's do this next to it. Help bring it out. Probably should have used the darker purple. Yeah, you can barely see that. Oh well, we tried. Okay, I see something that's kind of bugging me a little bit, and that is the bottom of the mailbox. It doesn't have anything down there, and it needs a little something. Let's try a darker purple. Where is it? This one. Let's see what that looks like. I got a whole mess on my desk. A whole mess on my desk. Let's see what the second generation stamp looks like. Okay. That's much better. Let's do a double stamp on that other one. I will be using these in my B6 as far as the inks. So please make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in the stamping. I'm going to be trying to do a little more of that over there. Okay. Well, in that planner, in that notebook. Okay. I think we could use a few boxes from the Happy Planner. Ooh, the silver would look good. I'm running out of silver. I don't know, purple and silver go well together to me. So let's use some of these boxes that I ordinarily would never get to use. I feel like it needs some more postal stamping on here. I'm probably taking a risk, and this is taking very long, and I need to get dinner started and get this edited. I'm in here playing around. I need to get busy, but let's try. Which pink was I using? Okay, so we did something different this week. We used some different craft supplies, not necessarily planner supplies. I think they are all interchangeable, just depends on how you use them. This is very bright and colorful. I know we're still in winter, but the prompt was Happy Mail. So I used floral stickers from a Hot Buy Michael's sticker book. And I gave all the information on the stamps that I use. And the day of the week stickers were from the Agenda 52 sticker book. The doll is from COCO'S Vision. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for craft videos and junk journals. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic. Visit my website and shop at scrapcraftastic.com. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.